Thank you, SCREENCRAFT, for this great opportunity. My name is David Chester, my co-writer is Blake Pinter, and our project is called TILLIE. It's a coming-of-age feature drama based on the 1904 American novel Tillie, a Mennonite Maid. On its surface, Tillie is a story about a young girl who struggles against all odds to get an education. On a deeper level, it's a story about anyone who's been denied the right to be who they really are and fights back. That's why Blake and I felt compelled to adapt Tillie as a screenplay. Tillie is a resilient character, and the book's theme of rising above oppression to achieve one's dreams is still relevant today. So, it's the 1890s, Pennsylvania Dutch country, an area ruled by clannish religious groups and tradition. We meet Tillie, a bright teenage girl with a thirst for knowledge. Tillie lives a life of drudgery on a farm with her father Jacob, a harsh disciplinarian. Jacob thinks that Tillie is his property and that all women were put on earth to serve men. Tillie's one joy is school and her beloved teacher, Miss Margaret. Margaret recognizes Tillie's intelligence and one day gives her the classic novel Ivanhoe. Tillie's never read a novel because Jacob thinks there's only one book worth reading, and that's the Bible. Despite the risks, Tillie reads Ivanhoe, and from the first page, she feels the ground shift beneath her feet when she realizes there's a whole world outside her small town. Later, Jacob finds Tillie reading Ivanhoe. He beats her unmercifully, burns the book, and takes her out of school because, quote, she's learned enough for a girl. This cruel act sets Tillie on a 6-year journey to secretly educate herself to follow in Margaret's footsteps. But Jacob thwarts Tillie's progress at every turn, abusing her emotionally and physically. Tillie soldiers on, through a spiritual rebirth, a sexual awakening, and a public shunning, before she gains the courage to go behind Jacob's back and take the teacher's exam, which she aces. For one shining moment, Tillie stands before students like Margaret did, inspiring them like Margaret inspired her. But Jacob refuses to accept Tillie's newfound independence, and he sets out to get her fired so he can once again control every aspect of her life. This ultimately leads to a violent showdown where Tillie threatens to kill Jacob before she can finally gain her freedom. Taking control of her destiny at last, Tillie leaves her town as a liberated young woman poised to take on the world. That's how our story ends, but really it's just the beginning for Tillie. Thank you so much for your time.